Can you get in? There we go. Hello. Welcome. Yes, I got other folks coming on.
Great. Hopefully I will be joining you.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
Hey,
We're
Steve.
just getting organized. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, I can.
You can't hear me?
Yes.
I can.
You
Yes.
can't hear?
I
Okay.
hear you.
I'll leave it like that. Paul, I'm going to shut you on the phone.
Okay.
Jody?
There's Paul.
Wait, Steve, you and Jody are in separate rooms?
Perfect picture from there.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
A little weird.
Are you going to use my computer?
What?
So
I was trying to get back.
Jody and I are in the same room.
Just as loud from here as if I'm in the
Well,
little room,
I'll
right?
shut. I'm going to mute now. Paul, you want to start a Nagoon?
Wait.
La 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 la.
Why did you send
Yeah, la
You got to get down here earlier, honey.
la la la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, da da da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Da da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Please join me. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, 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 da 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 da.
It's not gonna work. I have to go upstairs. Is that gonna work? Can everyone hear me? No, I gotta go upstairs. We thought we could do it together in the same room. I'll be right back.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Hope it's a sweet day for all the mothers out there. Paul, you want to lead it off?
Oh, good morning, everyone. I was just talking away. I thought it was good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is our 5th week of the weekly chant and meditation group headed up by Steve Shapiro, Jody Shapiro, and myself, Paul Zaitz. This is my wife, Mindy, who's joining today. We welcome you all to this weekly experience. We started off with a Nagun, and now we're just going to welcome everyone into this community. We're going to create sacred space. Chanting is a practice that you can do at home yourself, of course, but today we're in community. So I'm bringing all of you into my heart, and we're on this chant and meditation journey this morning together to support each other and build our community energy as we go through the journey this morning. This is the 5th session, and this is the week of, we're aligning it with the counting of the Omer. So today is the, I think, 31st day of the Omer, is that right?
Yep.
And it's Sheva Hod, it's the week of Hod. I mean, Tiferet Sheva Hod, sorry. Tiferet being that central healing source, which is the balance of Gevurah and Chesed. And last week we did Netzach, so it was Tiferet Sheva Netzach, and we were talking about Sfirot, and this week is the Sfirot of Hod, and we'll weave that into the process. So we're going to stay on till 10:30, and we're going to do a chant, and then Steve's going to lead us in a guided meditation, and then we'll do a chant again. After the chanting, it's the silence after the chant, where the energy of the chant or the medicine of the chant is the opportunity for it to, so we encourage you to stay silent, stay inside, keep your eyes closed, and let the chant unfold within you at the end of every cycle of the chant. Steve, Jody, and I will stay on for the, after 10:30 for, reflections, what was your experience. We'll do another kind of round of chanting, and then we'll wrap up by 11 at the latest. So part 2 is optional. So we also wanted to honor Mother's Day. So welcome to the mother of all my children and all the mothers out there, all the blessings of this day, the blessings of motherhood, the power of motherhood, the kind of fierce nurturance that mothers offer from conception onward, and just honoring the day-to-day labor of it, but the day-to-day beauty of it. So honoring all those who are mothers or grandmothers, as it may be. We're on the cusp of becoming grandparents, so we're like exploring the new identities of Saba and Grandma. So that's another layer for us to explore. So Jody, do you want to introduce the chant, or would you like me to start off? And
you could introduce it.
Okay, so I'm going to put the words of the chant. So Jody picked this chant. It's called palmistry. And I'm going to put up the transliteration and the English words of it. It comes from Isaiah verse 49, verse 16, and it's a pretty easy chant, so I think we'll be able to get it. It's Hein al Kapayim Hakotich. So Hein al Kapayim.
Hayim Hakotir.
So we'll practice it in a second. The English means you are engraved on the palm of my hand. So let me just put this up in the chat so everyone has it, and then I'll put up the web link so that you can follow up on Shefa's website. This is a chant by Rabbi Shefa Gold, and she tells the story of the night before she was going to receive smicha from Reb Zalman. He greeted her, and she was going to be up for a night-long journey. She had no idea what was going on. She had no idea what he was wanting her to achieve on that. So he grabbed her hand and he started like rubbing the lines on her hand, on her palms. And she was like, this is interesting. It had a deep effect on her, but he didn't explain why he was doing that to her. And so then she went into a night-long meditation and a night-long learning and studying. And she was studying this Isaiah passage, and then this phrase came upon her. And the teaching that she offers us about that chant, I shared in the email. It said, when God says, I am engraved in the palm of his hand, I receive this truth as a metaphor for my interconnectedness to all of creation. My life matters. It is written indelibly on the cosmic map, and I am seen by the eyes of beauty. I am known by the great intelligence. I am loved and acknowledged. And so also I'll just end by saying, and then pass it over to Jody to lead us in it, is the opportunity for this community this morning is that we're all in this together. And so you're all placing yourselves in my life journey. So you're on my palms. So I don't know, Jody, you're going to lead us in hand gestures, but there's part of it where after we cycle through it a couple times, you can share your palms and share that connection as part of the practice.
And as God is holding us in the palms of his hands, we're holding each other in the palms of our hands as well. So as we go through our week, if we're feeling alone, you can even just bring this chant back to you by even just holding your palms and looking at your palms. Or as Paul will put the chant in the chat box, the link, so that you can revisit and listen to the melody again if you'd like to hear Shefa singing it on her website. So here we go. Let me just look at the time. Okay, we'll go to about 10 minutes, Paul. Is that good? Okay. Enkel el kapayim chakotiv. Hein el kapayim chakotiv. Hein el kapayim hakotiv. Hein el kapayim hakotiv. Hein el kapayim hakotiv. Hein el kapayim chakotiv. Hein el kapayim Hakoti, Ein Alkapayim, 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 Hakoti, Ein Elkapayim Chakoti. And last time, Ein Elkapayim Chakoti. Ein Elkapayim Chakoti. And now just sit in the silence of the chant and let it move through you.
So let's just keep breathing. Keep your eyes closed and stay in this meditative state. Stay in this place where the medicine from this beautiful chant is just enveloped every cell in our bodies. And just feel light in our bodies, illuminating the true meaning of that chant for ourselves. When we breathe through our nose, we feel the clean air coming through into our bellies. When we feel that deep belly breathing, soft belly breathing, we're loosening up anything we're holding on to. And just exhale through our mouths. So we have a rhythmic breath, inhaling through our nose, feeling the breath go deep into our belly region, and a deep exhalation. And let's just go right to our mountain. If we find a mountain that we love somewhere in our visual mind, in our imagination, a mountain we've visited before, maybe one we haven't visited for, but we'd like to, and just hold that mountain in our minds. And as you identify that mountain, allow yourself to be transported onto that mountain, to your spot, your special magical spot that just envelops you with clean, crisp air, filling every cell of your body with aliveness, with joy. And just be present right now to the presence of this mountain. We're here in early spring. It's a cool, crisp day. If you have your own meditation practice and you just want to go through that now, you're welcome to do that, or you're welcome to stay with my words. So this is Tiferet Shibi Hod. This is the beauty, within courage, Tiferet being our hearts, and Hod being our foundation. So we're, between last week and this week, we're completing our foundational base with Hod. We are strengthened, we are filled with courage, our hearts are filled with courage. And as we sit on the side of our mountain and we see the beautiful flowers in bloom, and just incredible senses of our smell, our hearing, the wildlife alive, like healthy wildlife. We resonate with that feeling. And we recognize we've been here for hundreds of thousands of years. And we get to observe the seasons once again. So as we continue our deep breathing, in our mind's eyes, we move through spring into summer. We feel the lazy days of summer upon us, the longer days, the more heated days of just slowing down, giving our nervous systems a time to rest, a time to get grounded. We feel some waterfalls around us, negative ions just streaming through our bodies, healing whatever needs to be healed inside. And we see fall starting to turn, its colors become alive, electric. And we feel that, we feel it in our palms, we feel it in our heart, this change that's coming for better, for health. But we also recognize that there's the cycles of life and death, and we're observers of it. We're observers of the ups and downs of life. And as we move from fall into winter, and we're prepared for this next quarter of our time, we begin to move inside our mountain. We begin to move to that place where there's a sense of permanence, a sense of grounding, where we're being held by the presence of the mountain. We're being held in warmth and light. And if you want, you could use Shema as your sound, as your mantra. Breathing in Shema. Shema, and exhaling Yisrael. Breathing in Shema through your nose and exhaling Yisrael. And we hold, as we do this, we hold the Shekhinah, we hold the feminine energy through our bodies. And we'll just stay silent in this place for another few minutes. May our hearts be strong and filled with courage. May we be open to guidance and to love. May my soul be calm. May my soul be content.
Ein al kapayim chakoti. 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 Everyone can chant together. Ein al kapayim chakoti. Ein al kapayim chakoti. Ein al kapayim chakoti. Ein al kapayim chakoti. And once more. Ein al kapayim chakoti. Ein al kapayim chakoti. And put your palms up to the screen and send and receive energy from each of us.
John Cooper, I couldn't tell if he was the person or not. But
And then if you just want to look into the faces of everyone here and just be with each other. And Chef Gold talks about all the juicy faces. And you might ask, what are juicy faces? They're faces that juice you up, which I really love that expression. So as we look at all of our beautiful, juicy faces, we can feed ourselves with energy and love.
That ends the first 30-minute formal program. And please, you're welcome to leave anytime you need to, or welcome to stay on. We're